To tell you this also, to if you ever looking to know something, Siobhan Sons and LASIK lens eye surgery is what you want to look at the commercial with when I'm speaking about this. Another person says, "How real is this?" It came on naturally when I thought about a situation, and I'm about to explain the situation, and then you'll know who's the individuals that did it when it came to physics and the humane condition and the physical reality of my social economic system. Now, these were people that had took me in Coney Island Hospital before, that before, and they tried to fuck up the humane existence of as an individual's humanity. Now, and I'm speaking about other people that tried to hold me. They tried before, and that'll never happen. That is that is stopped and halted from ever happening, and I'm regarded from that ever happening again. But I'm gonna just tell you how real this is. These individuals came. Now, these are people, elements, light and elements of a real acknowledgement in light. I'm gonna just say this like this. I'm a man of real honesty. I'm a man of cleanliness. You had people that came inside of my house and dirtied my walls with a herpes chemistry when I was living at 4023 Avenue K. The first people that did this was the people, the elements know who really did it because they put it on my bed, they had tried to put it on my pillow, and they put it on my bed. So the elements of the natural elements could identify and know who did it naturally. Because if a person's wondering who put her herpes chemistry on Ralph Lane Jr.'s bed, and who put it on my ceiling, who put it on the wall, and who called Walter Paul to move into the 4023 Avenue K, even all elements could show you the literal pathway of all these individuals that did it and the individuals that did it, and then you put them on television for they could be known as public, for they could be literally murdered and killed through the paradigms of time because they put a herpes chemistry that was going to end up killing or trying to cause the dryness of my probably they were trying to I'm gonna always have a sperm and it's always gonna be enriching and wonderful, but they probably tried to cause the dryness to they wanted my sperm to dry up, and then they wanted my conscious to dry up so they could kill the astrological empresses. Now I'm gonna say just like this to the astrological empresses. Your energy force of yourself better wisen up and you better do something about these people fucking you up from manifesting in the physical reality because of the bad deterioration of the bad habitation of the long lovemaking that's being done after going on 39 years. 39 years. According to my time, that's a real longer time sequence than anybody could ever imagine. So a person's building an organism of deterioration of a social economic system for 39 years of deterioration of an individual causing the wrong type of emotion and habitation in an individual social economic environment, and then I've already been combating for 39 years. Trying to counteract the things that they did that was fucked up in life. And I'm not gonna do it after a while. Like after I'm already done. I don't have to do it no more. So I'm just letting you know I'm not switching the channels for nobody. I'm not doing certain things for nobody. Nothing at any point in time. I'm not even doing certain things that I want to do anyway. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. And the empresses, the majesty empresses, the real star empresses of the planets, moons, suns, and earths. I'm telling you, even the possession spirits and the chi energy of one's consciousness is also really me. But also the possession spirits and the individuality of the fourth of command, which is the real empress. I'll tell you just like this, let me tell you something. Be careful of the continuance of your humane condition that doesn't care about your habitation of your physical being. Because there's a people that's going to rot the elements and cause of the falsified decay of elements. I'm a man of refinement, that refine elements. That when you look and then you really check, I'm a man that refine elements and cleanse elements naturally. And I'm a man of I don't even show how I really look a certain type of way. But I'm gonna just tell you just like this. I'm a man of real love. Now the other people that's causing the decay of elements that I'm already regarding regarded myself and then regarding for they don't even fuck up the physical reality. you better check them individuals before they cause the wrong habitation after a certain amount of time, according to all social economics of all planets or moons or suns or earths. Because those are people deteriorating in humane condition, and it's probably looking weaker than their form, and then they're causing the biochemistry hazard debris that's causing probably to attack the empress of the social economics. And I've been trying to refine it. You have people on my planet that have been fucking and doing all type of things that they shouldn't be doing, because I'm supposed to be having sex and making love. Other people, and I haven't been doing it for 30 something years. So going on 39 years. So you think about the people that's manipulating physics, because H.A. and Liv were pieces of shit already anyway to the 10 jewel empresses. So these are people that almost destroyed their jewels of the real 10 jewel empresses that was before their existence. So those shits doesn't mean nothing in the physical realm. It's literal shits. With their sons, 8 rags and jubilee shit, those are examples of individuals that didn't care about individuals' regardment, refinement, or real value of existence, of quality or equality and elegance in life. So you better think about what I'm saying. So now, I'm just going to be real with you. So if you have individuals that's literally putting herpy chemistry on my bed, the elements can naturally tell you. Or if you're into element science, it's like sToNes, sToNes, ask who did it. If another person's into element science, call to see the people that did it, that they put a herpy chemistry on my bed, on my mattress that I had to wash off. And then they put it on the ceiling in my house. And then they cause water Paul to even come and spread the chemistry a certain type of way in the humane condition, and they were letting rats go in my house before. If you know element science and ask, why don't the elements and people who know element science and element life ask who caused these type of things to cause the situation in the beginning, especially starving. So why don't they ask? And then they look at their long line of shit that appear in places. And then you need to know. And another person can't do nothing to combat it, because the element light already of identity and light should already recognize and know naturally in all elements, even the social economics, who caused it. And imagine a person that sabotaged and put a herpy chemistry on somebody's mattress. My nigga. Those are people that try to ruin the reasons of love and lovemaking and happiness and real equality of refinement of even chi energy. What type of people is that you... Those are people listen, let me show you something. When I started realizing what sToNes and them did, I did things in my house to retaliate and also to regard my habitation a certain type of way. Because when I realized the girl didn't care about my sanctuary of my sacredcy, and the reason I had to regard myself, because she could have her debris that she was causing on herself. I don't give a fuck about that stupid bitch. I don't give a fuck about no fucking live of rags and jubilee shields mother live that try to fucking fuck up my real wives of love. I don't give a fuck about no fucking rags mother age, and that wanted a person just to fucking be decrepit and shit and at a point in time of resistance, because she was a person that didn't act her age and she was acting like a floozy. And I don't give a fuck about the shade that was being shady and lay that just didn't care about the reason of sacredcy. I don't give a fuck about certain situations a certain type of way. And there's a difference, because there's a lay that's different from her in the physical, a parallel. And you know me. But then there's other individuals, and then my other wife lived, that she tried to murder, she tried to ruin the Exa of love of China. She tried to ruin their love. That was the rag shield's mother that did that. The police, if a person was using the shield, it was the police shield of the one that you see in Scorpion King, that one of the sorcerers that tried to ruin their love. And look, it even showed in Scorpion King. Then on top of it, you had other individuals, and it's like, listen, I don't give a fuck about people that did something like that. And if you really want to know who did something like that, if you know element science, especially if you know cloth magic, why don't you just check the cloth drawers? The beginning star of the beginning of all cloth. Why don't you check their magic? Matter of fact, don't even do it. Do it at a level of individual, certain type of way, because they'll probably try to find out where you are, because that's what they were going after anyway. So be very careful. A person that knows the real element science, know the cloth magic, why don't they check? Even the chi energy and possession spirits. If a person would ruin the habitation of the reason of rejuvenation of cellular structure for the next generations in the precise human condition of the original, like even I'm the original man that made all existence. So if a person would ruin the habitation of, if the person tried to ruin the habitation, they would never be able to ruin the habitation of my physical. But if a person tried to do something like that, they would literally be stopped. But I'm just gonna tell you just like this: if a person tried to fuck up the reasons of love, of individual sacredcy and privacy, and then tried to ruin spirits and energy and forces, energies or spirits from manifesting in the physical, after regarding the humane condition and acknowledging light for the continuance of one's cycle of existence, and they try to ruin it, to dry up somebody's chemistry, to cause deterioration of biohazard debris that wouldn't be able to form even the form of life, that would decay life before it was even formed. Those are people that need to be murdered and killed in the physical reality. This is a real document. This is a real live personal documentary going out to a real individual and the real elements, even the force, the physics, even of the spirit, and even of the light, the spirit, the energy, and even the quality of the oxygen and atmosphere and space, even in life and even elements, to regard the real reason of real habitation of existence. Because if you have a person that will ruin the humane habitation of an individual's insides, of sacredcy, to stop life from forming a certain type of way in the beginning of existence of the original man, and then the continuation of individuals of the elegance and the quality of a person that I just viewed in my consciousness is not even elegant. That's a person that would deteriorate elegance. A person that would like Siobhan Sawns. Justine Seeley hurt my heart. So that's a person. You gotta think about how real situation. A person that would deteriorate the reason of elegance, of equality, of value, of the humane condition or habitation, and then try to cause somebody not to have love a certain type of way, and that is not of the purity of purity, because a person of purity is naturally decaying the situation of the habitation. So a person that will just try to murder purity of purity, or people of a legacy lineage of the reason of existence, of the continuation, the reason of habitations and forms, and even a high conscience, those are people that need to be murdered. A person that will cause a herpes chemistry or AIDS, or continue with that type of acknowledgement or behavior, or open up to a feminine being that will open up to men they're not supposed to be with. And after they know this education, those are people you should murder and kill that would do something like that. Because those are not people that's trying to survive, those are people that generally cared about life. Laws of attraction, universal laws. Think about what I'm saying. Energy, the force, the light, the spirit, the energy of existence, or even of regardment and a reason of refinement would have to come alive to realize to get rid of those people. Literally. I'm telling you, because you don't want those type of people in the physical reality. You want to make sure those people never get to fuck up other people's physical that's of love before they decay and cause even the elements to demineralize and there'll be no more existence. You better stop those people. That's all I gotta say, and I know what I'm speaking about, but that's all I gotta say. I'm not a person that's gonna show you my love a certain type of way and then wonder what's going on, because I'm a man that's already naturally handsome. I'm not going to show you certain things because another person wants to see. I'm not going to show you certain things because another person's already wrong. Stop those people that put the herpes chemistry on my mattress. Yo, they put it on my mattress, bro. Yo, people that would do something like that is already a poison to life. They were already wrong and then trying to poison life, and then they try to confuse situations in the secrets of life on movies and radio. Yo, you better stop those type of people, man. The energy force, even the elements know exactly what I'm speaking about. Stop those people before they ruin other people's lives and fuck up other people's lives. Even the high sky eye mountains and the mountain eyes would have to really realize what I'm saying and stop those individuals, because I'm not doing it no more. Because if individuals wanted me to continue, I would have never got shot. But that's already too late because I'm already here. I'm a man of honesty. I knew that I was going to go through something, and I went through it to show you my honesty. Now, if a person wanted to be educated, they would have showed you the reason of honor, dignity, and tribute. I don't have nothing else to say. You know, you need to stop those people that put that on my mattress or have that type of mentality or try to do that to individuals, because those are the individuals who need to murder and kill. It's just like if a snake attacked me when I was sleeping in my dream, that's something that can't even live anymore. That's something that you gotta literally murder and destroy, because it's just like if there was a serpentine empress and she couldn't manifest in the physical, or people was missing magic. What type of mentality offended the starlight already? And I'm a star being. I'm the original man that made all stars. To show you, if I turn off this light, if I stop you from seeing the further, and then you don't see no light a certain type of way in further in the physical reality, then I say I turn on the light, then and you can see further. That's ahead of time already, and it was already set a certain type of way ahead of time. I already did all this. I'm a man that made existence the reason of your humane condition of existence. I'm the real Ra, the real side. It's deeper than what you think when it comes to acknowledgement and reality. Even nature needs me to nourish everybody in the physical reality. And it shows you in all levels of space. And then now I'm going to just show you how real this is. If a person would literally try to stop me from having, oh my God, that's a person that you got to murder and kill. If a person stops you from seeing light ahead of time, don't offend yourself ahead of time. Either way you look at it. And I'm speaking about myself, because I'm ahead of your time, and no matter what age you think I am. I don't give a fuck what people been telling you. I don't give a fuck how they try to manipulate to lie, because a person that tries to cause mental manipulation in a physical character, it's like police coming up to you, how old are you? And it's, oh, is this your parents? And a person trying to be sarcastic because they want a person to lie, so you can tell them something, and then they want to tell you, oh, we're going to call a hospital on you and all types of things. And then on top of it, they've been had this education, and then they want to entrap an individual to be fucked up so they could do some fucked up situation, showing you the intent of that individual. Anyway, I don't want to see that intent of that individual. If that's their mentality, keep it away from me. Keep them away from me. If you know they're going to try to do that, stop them, keep them away from me, so they never even come around me in the physical reality. That's what has to happen. Literally. Listen, you better murder and kill those type of people that would even do that, because they're endangerment to their force, the light, the energy, and the habitations of social economics and natural refinement of the quality of enlightenment and nourishment of existence. I'm telling you, I have nothing else to say. You think about what I'm saying. And if you're an element, you should be catch them people and find out who did it and act and then murder and kill those people, because those are people that try to decay the natural existence of elements. That probably even led up to insurance fraud and people committing crimes and trying to play with people's emotions that cause confusion in reality. You need to murder and kill those people. I'm telling you. You're going to find out when you really want to go to the real future, loved one. And you ain't going there with those type of people. You'll never see it. I don't give a fuck where you at. That's because of reality, because them people are never going to go to the times of life. Literally, loved one.